All right, we are back. Hey, Bob, tell everybody who you are.
This is Bob Wilson. I'm Executive Vice President of Human Resources for Healogics.
Awesome. So, has there been someone, I know it could be maybe many people, there's someone really special that's been a key influencer in your career or maybe even your life?
Yeah, there is. As with many people, I joined Healogics about 8 years ago. Of course, then we were Diversified Clinical Services. And I was hired by a gentleman named Jim Henry. He was the CEO at that time. He retired in 2011. But Jim's one of those people that he's never had a bad day in his life. Um, he came into the office every day, walked through the hallway, through every office, saying hello to everybody, and he wasn't just talking at them. He was genuine. He would, I don't care if you were sweeping the floor or if you was, the CFO. He was interested and wanted to say hello and see how you were doing. Um, Jim was a consummate coach, and he really he created a real motivating environment, an environment where you wanted to come to work. People were excited to come to work, and we were just really passionate about what we did. And Jim was the center of that passion. He created it, and there was no obstacle that we couldn't overcome. And I think but probably the biggest thing about Jim, and we kind of talked about this earlier in the interview, is that his greatest quality is that he's always giving. Um, I could tell you countless stories. When we had one of our centers that was destroyed by Katrina, he bought an RV and sent it down to New Orleans for our program director to live in. Her house was destroyed.
Hmm.
He did so many things for individuals inside the organization that had hardships or, came upon a hard time. And to this day, Jim gives money to charities, but more importantly, he serves on boards. He's the president of the First Tee around here. He does so many things to help so many people, and he's just selfless. And he really made me look at myself and prompted me to try and get involved and do more. I've done some things with Habitat and some other things down at the beaches for homeless, and Jim was the inspiration.
That's awesome. Well, you said it right there. Not only does he help the one person, but by doing that, it's like pay it forward. You usually help a whole bunch of other people through those people. So, great story. Thanks for sharing that. Appreciate it.
Sure, sure.